Hey everyone, Colin Birchall here from Smart Technologies, and welcome to another That's a Smart Idea, the 1 minute video which very rarely lasts a minute, where we here at Smart for Business help you, our smart reseller community, sell more smart business products into your customers and add value to your smart business proposition. So today I have been joined by the one, the only Vanessa McNabb. Hi Vanessa, how you doing? Great to see you.
I'm doing well. Thanks so much, Colin, for having me.
You know what? It's great having you on. That's a Smart Idea again. So you've just celebrated your first 6 months at Smart Technologies as Director for Global Solutions. Congratulations. What's been your favourite aspect of the role so far? Apart from appearing on That's a Smart Idea earlier this year, but what's been your favourite so far?
It's been an incredible experience. Of course, everyone's been so welcoming, our customers, all of my colleagues. But for sure, I knew the power of smart boards before I started, but uncovering every day a new use case. So with my children having a board at home even and having them use it and doing fractions, and all of a sudden they're so excited because we're drawing in real time. I kind of joke that I think they think I sit at home and draw on a board all day. Which I wish was the case. And, for business applications, signing an NDA yesterday, like it seems archaic to think that you'd go and print that and scan that and any other means. So again, just seeing every single day for business, the practical use of how our boards can be so engaging in so many different use cases, so many different environments has been probably a bit of the surprise for me. Like I thought I knew how amazing they were, and then it just went to the next level.
And it's interesting, obviously, we talk about business all the time on That's a Smart Idea. Why is business so important to Smart?
I saw this stat the other day that just millions and millions of dollars are wasted in the workplace through inefficient, ineffective, not terribly engaging meetings. And so we have this opportunity through the power of smart displays to really change that. The business market globally, by the end of calendar year 2024, is supposed to grow by 16% for interactive displays. And that's just phenomenal in any industry to see that growth. It's so exciting. I think for our resellers, there's kind of one word I'll use. I'll see if I can draw it here. It's margin. When we think about business, it's really what is the solution we're providing? We're often solving a customer's pain point and a problem. And so it's not about, the kind of nickel and diming environment. It's really like, this is amazing. I'll provide a customer, testimonial from just a couple weeks ago. We were working with an engineering firm and we sent them a board, and they emailed us back right away saying, we received the board, we see the power. Our efficiency has doubled in the last week since using it. We want to get more. And it's moments like that that are so exciting. But I think for our resellers, there's just so much margin here. It is a land and expand. So you kind of get one board in with a customer. They see the power, as I just mentioned, and then they really come back looking for more. So I think business, there's just so much opportunity. And it's really uncovering, again, what is the solution? How does it help them? And going from there. But the growth is just going to be, I think, phenomenal here.
I mean, you've achieved a great deal in the first 6 months, which, congratulations, and it's been great working with you, to be fair. But what are the challenges facing us in the next 6 months? Because you mentioned the vertical there, you talked about engineering. What type of things are going to be, what things have we got to look forward to in the next 6 months?
Yeah, I think, there's going to be so much more coming in terms of product and software updates for those that will be attending ISC and early in the new year. There should be lots more to come. At Smart, we've been really focused on how do we develop key verticals. So where we've seen a lot of success is primarily in, if you think government, so think federal government, defense, civilian opportunities. There's a lot of training and general collab use cases there, and there's a lot of IT spend. Also in the state and local space, so think public safety, so firefighters, police, command and control centers. These are really another application that's, I think, a very great extension. We also see great, I would say, traction with higher education. So again, there's very much a business use case there, whether they're using it in huddle spaces, in libraries, in, a professor with a podium at the front. So there's tons of momentum there. And then the last one is probably AECD, so architecture, engineering, design, construction, manufacturing. these are all natural applications, using this board to interact, to mark up the fact that our product, with Smart Ink, that it's not the acetate layer, that it's really, it's really, you're able to annotate right over, you can save it, you can email it. It just creates so much ease for our customers.
I think the other thing that where we're helping resellers as well, because we're focusing on events and so on that are designed for those particular verticals. So the verticals can see it in situ, which has been a really great change, I think, within Smart, that we're doing that now. So if you had one message you could send to our global community of resellers right now, what would that be?
There's growth in business. And it's really about, to your point, understanding the vertical that you really want to go after and the customer's needs. So whether that's going to trade shows, doing research, we have a ton as well that we're happy to share, and getting familiar with how the application of our displays. But there's so much growth here. It's super exciting. And I think that's where the future will be.
I think just one last thing I want to ask you as well. Obviously, this is a leadership role that you've taken on within Smart. What would you like to give me your sort of take on leadership in like an organization like Smart that you can share with our resellers?
You bet. Smart, really, our brand is all about connections that matter. And so I'm super proud to work for a company that lives that every day. When I get on customer calls and visits, it feels like a friendship. It's truly a partnership. It's not this kind of clinical conversation. When it comes to, even if there are problems that bubble up, like we jump on calls and we troubleshoot and we fix things, and we have so much passion for what we do. So that connections that matter, I love that. Our leadership lives it every day, our employees live it every day, and our partners live it every day. And that's what I think gets me excited to get out of bed every morning. I would say, as a woman in business, I was super drawn to Smart because Smart actually has 40% women in the organization. That's probably double what it is globally in most tech companies. And our products help women. And I would say, for myself, I'm a parent, do our jobs better. So I'll give you a quick little story here. There was a scenario in which I was supposed to be on the East Coast of North America in Washington, D.C. for a meeting. And unfortunately, I have 3 little ones. And so my family needed me at home. And I thought, oh no, how am I, I'm fairly new in the role. How am I going to say no? And the team just jumped in and they said, Vanessa, don't worry. We've got, a QX board, much like the one behind me here. We've got Teamworks. We're going to have you involved in the meeting throughout. So I joined remotely and it was quite seamless. And really, that is the future. You think of hybrid work, you think of parents and women trying to kind of juggle several different things. This is where the power of our displays come in. There's just so much more that we can do in terms of furthering our careers using these. So again, I couldn't be more proud to work for an organization that truly does value diversity at the leadership level, especially. And it's just been such an amazing ride so far, and I'm excited for the next 6 months.
Oh, it's great, Vanessa. Well, I'd like to say a big thank you to Vanessa for joining us on That's a Smart Idea today. I'd also like to say thank you to our resellers. If you want to find out more ways how to accelerate your sale of smart products, you can listen to past episodes over on our YouTube through the link below. So until next time, thank you for joining us, and keep winning out there and trying new things, because that's a smart idea.